Oh, it's soaking. I don't think the pillars are most important.
Oh, there's nothing else.
It's okay, the rest? I guess the tool getting a wash.
I mean, the tools are all metal.
Oh, it's soaking all the way through.
Good morning and welcome back to another video. And in this video, we are continuing on where we left off. Yesterday, we parked the tractor here. Today in the morning at 7 o'clock, we woke up to thunders and rain. So it did rain all the hay, but today is ridiculously hot. It's 30 degrees and we have like 80% moisture. It was 90 in the morning. Like a few hours ago, it was 90%. And we had close to 40 degrees on the heat index, 106 degrees on the Fahrenheit. So it is really hot. And first thing we're gonna do is give it a wash. So then we can get the baler and give the baler a wash. We need to put the hood back on and some few other things, and then it should be ready for baling. And we're gonna go also see if the hay is dry enough and if we can actually bale today.
It's a shampoo for the tractor.
For the tractor.
It's tractor shampoo.
I do not want to get this on my hands.
Whoa, that is cleaning it like factory new.
Oh shit, it's taking off the color.
Well, let's see how yellow that goes too.
This is really browned up.
Magic.
Yeah, quite.
Woohoo!
So it's been 2 hours since we washed the tractor. It is almost all nice and dry, and we have to just assemble some of the things, and then we can go get the baler. But before we do that, let's go actually check out the hay and see if it's actually getting dry after all that rain.
So the wind has increased since the morning, and in the morning I did rake a bit while David was doing something. I started raking it so it can puff up a bit, because also this side was not raked in. And as you can hear, it is crunchy and it is fully dry.
It could be baled today.
It could be baled today, but the problem is, maybe, we will see, but it is 5 o'clock. So in case we get the bale until 7. So in theory we could bale today if we get it all done, but the problem is, as you can see, all I got in the day, because I had to go like 3 times inside because I was getting hot, I just got this raked, this we want to combine, I just let it to dry up. So we have the rest of the field that needs to be properly raked into rows. We can't bale that. So we either spend today all day raking and prepping it for tomorrow, or we'll see how fast we go, because that wind is really good for raking right now per hands, because we've got to do it by hands again, and it's really nice and fresh. It's definitely better than when I did that in the morning. I was dripping sweat. So it's a nice breeze to get raking. So we'll see what we will do, but first, as David said, we probably have to get the tractor assembled, the baler, so we'll see where we are at by the end of the day, because the day always runs out faster than we expect, and so many jobs happen that yeah, we'll see. But as you can hear, it did dry. It's nice and crunchy, so the rain didn't do too much damage. Definitely the wind is helping a lot. Now it should actually work.
Now it's gonna
cool itself
Yeah.
and not have fear of the oils catching fire.
We're about to put the hood on, but before we attach the hood, we actually gotten some deals on brand new lights.
We were missing only one, but there was such a good deal that we had to get two.
And
Actually,
you probably wouldn't even guess what the price would be for lights.
actually we got four.
We got 5 plus some other
Yeah.
ones which we're gonna
We got
use
a
in
lot
other
of-
project.
Yes, and we paid for them. How much are they actually original? Right down below.
Probably a lot.
Yeah, so we paid €2.50.
€2.50.
€2.55 for one.
€2.55 for a light, for a
Yes.
headlight, because they're discontinued and not needed anymore. It is in theory not for this tractor, but for a smaller model.
Yeah, the T25.
But it's exactly the same light as this one needs. So realistically, still people have these tractors, but I guess they're not selling.
Yeah. So David, as you saw, removed already the one light. He was saying only to put one,
Yeah.
but then we're thinking like it's kind
Let's
of stupid.
swap both
Let's just
so we
put
can
both.
also connect them up with the electricity
So
and
in-
have actual lights.
So in case we have to go light baling, which
can-
you shouldn't do, but
Yeah, but we could actually then see something.
yes, and maybe for light collecting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's attach them and see how those cutie little eyeballs look.
Yeah.
Now it's a cute little tractor again with two eyeballs. A bit sideways,
Yeah, they're a bit better.
but it's okay.
We're not gonna judge it.
Here's a lot of
In theory, installing the new light is kind of seeming like a bad idea,
Why?
since you gotta put this joint junk over.
That's why I said we should have put that thing first.
Okay, you got it?
No.
I'm just gonna bend it across. So it is 7:40. The tractor is all washed and prepped. We did not get the baler out. We're gonna do that tomorrow because that's not as important as getting this bale raked up into windrows, because we don't know when the neighbor German farmer is gonna come and windrow his. So we rather get going with our windrow making. And anyways, he might be making giant windrows that our baler cannot handle. It is not the same as his baler. So we need the small windrows because we can go through them fast and efficient. Big windrows, we gotta go slowly and choking the baler all the time. Small ones, we go fast and efficient and just pumping out bales pretty much the same time. We just need more windrows. It makes sense more to rake now than to start baling because it is not as hot. It is still really, really hot. It's just not as hot. And it is nice wind and it is evening, so we're gonna get this done, and as long as the moisture is not here, we can get the hay already in windrows. So we're gonna film some shots and show you how it works, and then let you know how much our progress is for today.
So nice and crunchy. And still nice and green. Dry. As you can hear, it's crunchy, crunchy.
and that's how much we have done all the way till there, till that apple tree. We are doing the outside line first, and then we're gonna start doing the inside lines. We have done one inside line just because, I don't know, we got distracted and started doing that line. But yeah, it's quite a bit left, so we'll see how much more we can do for another hour or so before the moisture rolls in. And then we'll probably have to continue tomorrow. We are done. The sun just set and now the moisture is kicking in. Just now it feels slightly moist, the grass, and we are finishing it off. We are 70% done, so in 3 hours, let's say, 70% of the field is done. I feel like for hand raking that is pretty quick. Of course the tractor would have done a lot quicker, but once we get a proper tether, then not tether, windrow maker, we can actually do this with the tractor. But for now, this is what we'll have to do, and it is a good exercise. You know, you pump up your muscles a bit and you're out in the nature enjoying the hay, or any other year, because it is more than double. It is almost triple amount of grass, which is gonna make a lot of bales. I'm predicting this is gonna go, just this will probably go 120, maybe 150 bales, judging by how thick it is. It will be quite tough with the baler, so you'll have to see that in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. This is a longest series I think I've done on hay, but I hope they're also more interesting, more personal. But I'm gonna see you in the next one tomorrow with a new video. It's gonna be a lot of hay videos, I guess, in a row. Bye-bye.